Now we're moving on to some more compliance stuff. You do need a gas safety certificate, and it has to be carried out, the inspection has to be carried out by a gas safe engineer. It's got to be done every year as well. And what does it do? Well, do you know what? It checks the safety of and compliance of the gas flow throughout your property, which I think is a good thing. It also checks the safety, compliance, reliability of your gas appliances. Now, if you don't carry out a gas safety certificate, you are going to be in trouble. Not just from I didn't do the right compliance. You're going to be in trouble if something goes wrong. Let's just put it in an example. I heard a story, now I don't know the people involved in this, but I heard a story of a landlord who didn't bother with gas safety certificates, didn't bother with all of these things we're going through now, just didn't bother. Just moved a tenant in, and apparently it was quite an old school landlord. Anyway, so the boiler blew up and the tenant was burnt, and the landlord was prosecuted because they didn't do a gas safety inspection. They didn't comply with the legal requirement of that gas installation. So the landlord was prosecuted there. So I want you to avoid that. And that is, all right, boiler blowing up, that's one thing. But let's just say your hob, the gas hob is faulty and it's leaking a little bit of gas. And then when your tenant comes home one day from work, decides to cook some beans, puts the beans on the hob, presses the spark, boom, there it goes. Whose fault is that if it's not been inspected for gas safety? It's your fault. And you will be prosecuted for that. So it's serious, it's pretty serious. And I think it's for your benefit as well. Let's face it, it's your property. If there's any explosions or anything goes seriously wrong with your gas installation and you don't know about it, it's going to affect your property. It's going to cost you money. And then you're not really being an investor landlord, you're just being a bit of a cowboy landlord. So gas safety certificate every single year. Make sure you get it done. It's only about it's between 50 and 100 quid, depending on where you are and who does it. Now, here's a little tip. If you go for the cheapest possible gas safety certificate, they're like mechanics. Sorry if I'm bad-mouthing mechanics here, but my experience of a lot of mechanics is you find the cheapest possible MOT. It's going to cost you 20 quid or free. I've seen some free MOT services or MOT inspections. And you go and get that done. Oh, they find loads of stuff wrong with the car. Well, there's a coincidence. So your job and your business is built on fixing and repairing and maintaining and doing things to my car, and you found things that need repairing and fixing and maintaining and replacing. What a coincidence. But it's the same with most trades. And sorry guys, I'm just being honest here. Hey, argue with me if that's not you. I'm just opening this up for conversation. But you know what? If you send out the cheapest, most low-cost gas safety engineer possible, the chances are they're going to find things that you need to replace, you need to repair, you need to improve. And then, lo and behold, they're going to make, rather than make 50 quid for a gas safety certificate, they're going to make 250 quid because they have to make certain repairs. Anyway, watch out for that. Don't be afraid to pay a little bit more for the right gas safe engineer. A good letting agent will be able to guide you on that. And you know what? I'm actually in a group of letting agents around the country, and I know most of them in most cities. If you want me to recommend you a letting agent that can then recommend you a gas safe engineer, just let me know. It's totally free. I just want to make sure you get it right.